Welcome to Non-Viral News, dateline July 27th, 2020. Non-viral news, where we report the dull, the inconsequential and mostly irrelevant news. Small, unalarming factoids from around the world that you are unlikely to share and can ignore with complete confidence. Once again, we considered apologizing for not posting earlier, but decided that our reporting is really worth waiting for. Reports are coming in from our nutrition and high cuisine correspondents that the long-awaited end of the Kale Pandemic is in sight. Menus in shishi restaurants newly opened in Hollywood show less emphasis on the dark green leaf vegetable and a curious return to more nostalgic fare. And this has been reflected in table orders. Lettuce futures are up, and even more traditional root vegetables are enjoying a resurgence following the earlier rehabilitation of their cousin, the Brussels sprout. Will rutabaga entrees be coming soon? Is turnip ice cream a possibility? But surely, and please, peanut butter ravioli should be declared an affront to taste and a mental health risk. And now this report from our garden and landscape correspondent. The leaf blower, as we all know, is one of the daftest inventions ever to be foisted upon a gullible nation. With operating decibel levels approaching a heavy metal concert, no wonder the landscape companies using them issue ear protection to their operators. No such luck for people living in the area they are blowing. Blowing leaves, often single examples, into the street and taking more time and fuel than a one-armed man with a broken rake to do it. But finally, some enterprising groups have found a genuinely useful purpose for these annoying and inefficient devices. Redirecting tear gas clouds away from protesters and back to the paramilitary thugs deploying them. Our staff poet seems to have recovered from a deep funk and has a few words about wine, repeating himself from a previous broadcast with our very first product endorsement.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Here's a short poem, a salute to the men and women who make wine. I do not envy those early ancient tipplers struggling to get it right, fiddling, fighting with wooden contraptions, drinking rotgut through the night. But I do respect those tipplers working on the messy crush, tinkering with time on the lees to end up with a cheap blush. You have to admire a vintner of new or ancient age. Without their vinous obsession, we would not be quite so sage. And when I lift my glass of clear and complex magic, I am saluting with my tongue a draught so therapeutic. I am saluting with my tongue the work of thousands of years to bring me closer to heaven and banish my dreary fears. And with that heavenly thought in mind, I am going to open this fine Christopher Bridge 2015 Pinot Noir, winner of double award for Oregon Wines. I feel it may best be paired, as some pretentious Charlies like to say, with the mood I'm presently in. Luckily for me, this vineyard is just a bike ride away, but if you would like to drive me there, I won't say no.
This is Non-Viral News with Bob Sterry. Tune in, log on, click here, or whatever it is that you do for our next broadcast.